Hi everybody, welcome along to Friday Sews. My name is Alison and this is Sew Like Dotty, and I'm recording this on Wednesday because on Friday I'll be at the Knitting and Stitching show at Harrogate and I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm recording it today so when I finish work tomorrow I can just chill, because it will be a very early start with lots of walking around and aching feet and hopefully heavy bags. Who else is going? Can't wait. If you are going on Friday, please say hello. People keep saying things. Somebody, bless you, sorry, I don't mean to be rude, said, oh, thank you so much for following me back on Instagram. I felt really starstruck, and I'm like, we're all just people who sew. I'll just come on here and talk about it a little bit. That's all. So I'm no different. I have an unpicker in my hand as often as you do. So where are we at today? We'll start with a couple of fabrics I got from Pound Fabrics, which are probably, I'm in a bit of a jersey theme, have you noticed? So this was about £1.75 a metre, I think. I saw somebody share it on the Pound Fabrics group. Now, it's not the thickest of fabrics, but what they did was, I think they made a dress out of it, a jersey dress, and they did the bodice in a double layer, and I'd probably wear thick tights or leggings underneath it, so that would work out fine by me. There's a few different colourways in it, and I can't remember what this sort of black and grey and purple or whatever thingy is, but I really like the purple. I do like purple as a colour, but I don't buy it as a fabric very often. But yeah, I think I got about 4 metres of it because I was thinking of making like a long jersey dress, but I'm not sure. I am going to make a dress, but I'm just not sure which one with that yet. Sorry, I don't know if I was showing you the reverse. Anywho, you get the idea, don't you? £1.75 a metre, I thought, yeah, that's worth a go. I have also downloaded and sent off, but I've not got it yet, which I did have before, and I ended up just getting rid of it because I'd not made it. So I think what I did when I printed off the Sinclair cardigan pattern, which is a free download, I'll try and remember and put the link in the description box. I printed off all different lengths or something, I can't remember. I ended up with so many of them I just couldn't work it out, and then I never made it, and then I just chucked them out. So I have downloaded it again, and I'm waiting for it to come in the duster length, which isn't quite dustery enough length for me, but I have got a purple fabric that I got the other week that I was thinking I might kind of like, you know, they weren't expensive, I might run that up together. It's probably slightly lighter than that, I'm not sure, but that would go with my long grey one. So that's either going to be sort of a gathered type of jersey dress, or what seems to be becoming my favourite pattern, which I'll talk about shortly. And then I got this grey ribbed fabric from there. So the ribs are all different sizes, as you can see. So you've got 3 narrower ones and then sort of a wider panel, then narrower ones, slightly thicker. This might have been about £2.50 a metre. And with this one, I don't want to make a long grey dress because I've just made one, but I was particularly thinking of making a bodysuit with it, and that may still happen, but I'm going to tell you about what I'm wearing next, and it may just become that instead. Not 100% sure, but really like that. I've probably got way too much of it, but I wasn't sure if a metre would be quite enough. So what am I wearing? I am wearing the Friday Pattern Company Bateaux T-shirt, which is a free pattern or pay what you can, and I did download this when it came out on launch day, so as you can see you can do a long or a short sleeve version in it. Friday Pattern Company size range is always really inclusive. I didn't download the instructions because it's a t-shirt and I've made like a million of them, but it was a dead simple make. The only thing I would say was, and this is my fault, not the pattern, is I'm terrible with notches, but this isn't sort of a traditional round neck. So basically next time I make it I'm going to put the notches in for the neckline, because when I kind of got here I was like, oh, this feels like there's too much fabric in there, and I'm pleased with it. It's gone in nicely, happy with it, looks really nice. I made, what size did I make? I think I made the extra large in it. I'm kind of coming out in patterns around a UK 16 at the moment, I would say. Sorry, let me have a look. I would say it's slightly fitted, but not as fitted as like the Nell t-shirt, which I also do like. Where's me sat? I wonder if I didn't print them off. Yeah, I did. So I think I made the extra large, which needs, depending on your width of your fabric, if it's 45 wide, you only need 1.1 for the short sleeve, or 1 metre if it's 54 to 60 inch wide fabric. For the long sleeve one, if it's 45 inches wide, you need 1.4 metres, and 54 to 60 inch wide, you need 1.3 metres. So that gives you that. So I made the extra large. My bust is currently around a 41 inch, and that said 40 to 43. Waist of 33 to 35. My waists are 38, but it's fine. And hips of 42 to 45. Can't remember what they are. Hang on. My hips, it's on my little chart there. I crossed them out when I put new numbers on. My hips are currently a 46. So I kind of went with the bust measurement, I'll be honest. I'm over the moon with how it fits. So I will drop some pictures in. So there's no cuff, it's just a plain long sleeve. And I did hem it under. And for me, this fits me like a bodysuit. Like it's shaped, the shape's really nice. You'll see more on the pictures. I really like the fit of it. I've just finished it this afternoon. So when I was talking about this one as the bodysuit, because I'm not really bothered about the bottom part of the bodysuit, I more want to have something that I can tuck into a skirt that looks quite fitted but is jersey and t-shirt style. So what I'm thinking is I might just make one in this. I have got some dark grey ribbed fabric for the neck. I mean, I could do the neck in this, but I'll probably do it in proper like ribbing. And I've got a black, I think I said a black pleated faux leather skirt that I'm really liking. But I think what I would do is, because I'm probably always going to tuck it in, is I'd probably overlock, I'm making up new words, no surprise. Overlock the bottom of it, but I don't think I would hem it, so that when I tuck it in the skirt it's just a little bit flatter, rather than having sort of, not that it's bulky, but that bulkier hem. So that was why I kind of was changing my mind with that, because I'm really pleased with this. This isn't the thickest fabric in the world at all. It's very soft. This was from, I'll put a link in, that company that I've not used before, but I really like it, and I have got some left. It may become, if there's enough to make like a jersey pair of pyjama bottoms, it might become a pair of pyjamas for me, this, because it's very soft. So that is that pattern. So it goes from an extra small, which the chest measurement would be a 32 to 33, up to a 7X, and that chest measurement would be a 59 to 60 inch bust. So very size inclusive. And as always, there's a sew along. So if you are a beginner sewist, don't be put off. Making t-shirts is quite easy to do. You can check out Chelsea's Sew Along on the Friday Pattern Company website. So what else have I been making? Let's show you this next. So I've been talking about this fabric for a few weeks. You might remember it was gifted to me by Suzanne, and I went with what is currently turning into this winter's favourite dress, which is the Peppermint Magazine jersey dress. You're going to be going, oh my god, I'm sick of you talking about that dress, Alison. But you know, when you just want something that's damn easy to make, you can literally make it in an hour. This is my fave. So I'm making it a lot longer. I'll put some pictures in of this. I went out for dinner a couple of nights ago wearing it, and I just wore it with trainers, and I felt really nice in it. So what I've done though is, if you've been following me for a few weeks and you've lived through the saga of this, originally I made it in a size 16, which is the biggest size that it goes up to, which is a finished garment of a 45 inch bust, 40 inch 8 inch waist, and a 49 inch hip. But I think when I made it originally, I probably brought it out a little bit further, because I was about UK size 20 to 22 maybe at that time. Then with losing weight, I'd cut it down to the size 14, but I was just finding that I wasn't happy with the fit across here, and the arms felt a little bit too tight. Like these feel snug, but that just felt too tight. So what I did was I reprinted enough of it that I could recut this part, the sleeves and down to sort of the waist, and then I just laid that on the original pattern that I had at the longer length, and I'm absolutely buzzing because the fit of it is spot on. Now, because I don't put the pockets in it, line drawings on the front don't really show you the pockets. Right, I'll show you on this bit here, because it's a raglan sleeve. You can see, I hope this comes out because the pictures are very pale. Hopefully you can see that because I can't see you. But the pattern pieces actually have the pocket on, so you don't attach them. So if you do want to do the pockets, you just come down, and then obviously you'd pivot, and then you'd come round, and then you'd pivot and come down. So I just fold the pockets over, which means as I continue to lose weight, then I can just run it, like undo a bit of the hem, run it in. Happy days. So I adore it. I absolutely adore it. The colours are very me. I got my nails done in a very similar colour. How do we like these? Not focusing very well. There's too much going on. So yeah, I think this winter dusky pink is turning into my favourite colour. So I'll get some pictures and I'll take some pictures wearing that, and then you can see where I'm at with that. And work is in progress. When I say in progress, it's nearly finished, but I'm not showing you it yet, which is another one in this fabric. So yes, I'll be talking about it again next Friday, but I'll be talking about other things as well. I've had to angle the camera around because my Felicity Fabrics vlog post make, which I'm excited about, is cut over there. And when I first put the camera on, oh, you can kind of see the fabric, and it's a bit hush hush till the 29th. So I like to just build you up a bit with the excitement. Is that all right? I'm dying to know what you're all making. I love it when you tell me in the chat down below. And if you are going to the knit and stitching show on Friday, it's likely that I'll either be wearing this or wearing this. So there you go. I'll probably be in the pink because it is my favourite colour at the minute. Now then, where am I at with? Can you tell my tone of voice has changed? I'm getting a bit frustrated with it because remember Saraya by Fibre Mood? This one, which a lot of people seem to be making at the moment. Rowan the Yorkshire Soul Girl's making it, and I messaged her the other day going, it's really oversized, cut it smaller. She was like, thank you. So I have made it smaller, and I will put some pictures on. I know you can't see it very well. However, I've decided that I don't mind it being a little bit oversized. That's not the issue for me. The issue for me is the neck. There's nothing wrong with the neck. I just don't like this sort of neck, and I feel like I would be constantly fannying on with it. I'm just going to be honest. Like, is it over? Is it all right? So I'm currently trying to decide. So I've got an idea, and I don't know if it'll work or not, but I'm willing to give it a go. So, Billy jumper, tilly in the buttons, most of you'll know that very well. I'm kind of thinking, I have got some of this left, she says, looking around somewhere. Not much, I don't think. I'm thinking, because the sleeves are quite wide, and I've taken these in, but I haven't, let me just check. I don't think I cut any off with the overlocker. No, I didn't. So if I need to create a bit more fabric, I can unpick the stitch and I could take the overlocker out. I'm thinking, could I convert this into a tilly in the buttons Billy jumper, because it's massively wide still. It's like having somebody with me. It's massively wide still. I think I probably can, but I do love this ruched detail down the front. I love it. I just don't like this neck. Now I probably could put a neckband into it, but what I would probably do is the next time I make it, I would adjust the pattern to put a crew neckband in, and I'd just probably use something like that pattern piece and do a merger of them together, like a bit of a hack. Because I did think, well, why don't I just take the neck off and put a neckband in? But I'm not sure that I'm loving it overall enough. So I'm going to try This was a bit of a long-winded story, wasn't it? I am getting there. What I'm going to do is to try to use what's here and recut it as the Tilly and the Buttons Billy style jumper. Oh, my light's just gone off. It's so dark, isn't it? I've got every single light on in this room, but trying not to point them at my eyes because I get like ring light eyes. That's what I'm going to call them. Sorry. And I know somebody did say to me, you're looking at your viewfinder, not the camera, and I totally forgot, so I do apologise. I'm trying to look at the camera again. So I'm going to try to do that. So I think what I'm going to have to do is, and it's not a big issue, is just snip this at the top or unpick it, take these two, whatever they're called, out, drawstringy things, and then cut the top, the front and the back. I'm hoping that there's enough fabric in the sleeves that I can cut the standard Billy jumper out of it. That's what I'm aiming for. And if I wanted to get some, if I need to get some more fabric and remake it in a different version, it wasn't that expensive. It's not the end of it. But I do like the sort of more cropped Billy jumper, and you can make this in a cropped version. So I'm kind of thinking, well, you know, so these are the two different versions of it. So this is the longer version, but you've also got the cropped version as well, and you can do it with or without the drawstring. It's just not giving me any shape at all, and I need to do something else with it. I'm sure you've got the gist now. I have really gone on about it a little bit there. So the skirt to go with it is still cut out, but there's no point progressing that until I'm happy with this. And my pink jacket fabric is here, waiting to be cut out. I start my holidays at 4 p.m. tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to lots of sewing time next week. And my goal is, before we go to Manchester next Friday, that I've got that made. And I am going to make, or my plan is to make, the Vinney jumper from Friday Mood, which I've not got to hand. However, Fibre Mood 26 came out today, and I've got my 5 free patterns to explore tonight, which is either from that edition or any of the previous edition, because I'd done the digital subscription. It's my first time. So there is another sort of cardigan-y jacket in there, which I'm not sure if it's for woven fabric or like knit fabric, but I kind of like the look of that as well. Decisions and dilemmas. So I'm off to pop some of these on, take some pictures, drop them in, and yeah. So thank you for stopping by. Next week I'll have an update. Obviously I might do it over the weekend. I'm not sure, after the knitting and stitching show. I might do that. Might do like a bit of a knitting and stitching show, Fibre Mood pattern choices thingy. And then next Friday I'll be back to show you what I've made. So thank you for stopping by. Hope you're enjoying some fabulous sewing and inspiration all around from everybody. Hope you're still enjoying hashtag a gift to November. There is a link to that, all of those on my playlist. I update it daily, so it'll always be the same link. So I'll drop that in the description box if you do want to look back over any of the others. And as I said, that link stays the same, so it'll be in my description box. You'll be able to get it from there if you do want to check any out. So let me know what you're making, what you're up to, and what you think of whatever, really. Bye for now.